Hi guys, thanks for clicking on the video today. My name is Elliot Forbes and this is episode 23 of Men's Grooming Weekly. So if this is the first time you're watching any of my videos, this channel is dedicated to hair, beard and grooming tips for the modern man. So if that's something that you're interested in, you might want to consider subscribing. So another new location at the moment, I'm actually set up in the communal area of the new flat that I've moved into. So at the moment we're in the coffee area, and as it says above, and now we hustle. So right now, as you can tell, I'm hustling. So the format of the show remains the same. We're starting off with a new product, then it'll be my men's hair icon, which this week is Johnny Depp, and finally we'll be finishing with me answering a question. But first off, my favourite TikTok from the last 7 days. Happy Sunday everyone. So I've got all of my family down here. Everybody has got something they want to get off their chest. So what did you want to say, Bri?
Sign name cuff.
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 Sign name cuff. Fucking yeah, nos.
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 Okay, now we'll crack on with the show. So my product of the week this week is the MAC for Men Hydro Clay. So this is really what I would consider really like an out and out clay based product. Main products are beeswax, argan oil, coconut oil, jojoba seed oil. And generally when I tend to put this sort of product in my hair, it tends to fall very flat very quickly. It tends to weigh my hair really down. But actually this has not been the case with this product at all. You can see at the moment obviously it's managed to keep quite a bit of volume in through there. It's not got greasy, it hasn't weighed down at all. Even in the heat it's actually managed quite well. I normally go for much more of a water based product, but this has actually worked really quite nicely at the moment. The only problem with a product like this is obviously it does have quite a bit of oils in there, so it does take a little bit to wash out of the hair. But then again, all the products are natural and organic, so positives. And this week's hair icon is Johnny Depp. Now in at number 5 is this fairly recent look of Depp. Obviously as he's getting a bit older now, his hair is getting a bit on the thinner side. So wearing it forward like this, coming down not too long, it covers any spots that might be getting a little bit on the finer side. Very elegant, but still on the grungy side. In at number 4 is this look from obviously when he was very young. You often don't see a lot of the looks where he's got quite a bit of volume in through the hair. Obviously he can do this when he was young and he had obviously a real full hairline. I think this looks really cool on him. Dry texture, but still wild Depp look. In number 3 is this look from the Dior Sauvage campaign. It was actually fairly quite short on the back and sides, but then super long and really disconnected in through that top area, obviously coming forward in through there, really loose, loose textured, real tussled, but from the profile view had actually still really elegant shape to it. In at number 2 is this iconic Johnny Depp look from Crybaby. Slick back, grease back, really put into place, and then just that front bit just falling forward ever so elegantly. It looks quite contrived, but when it's pulled forward like that, I think it still looks great on the character. Not something that anyone really can pull off day to day, but for sure an epic look for Crybaby. And in number 1 is this look where I think is just quintessential Johnny Depp. Greasy, grungy, dirty, grimy, and it's really what I think of when someone says his name. This is exactly the sort of style I think of. I love the juxtaposition of like the dirtiness of the hair, but then like the real clean cut of the face, of it being super chiseled, looking as though he has really clean skin. I think this is just a perfection look. Wearing his black, white t-shirt, real moody eyes. And today's question is it better to use shaving gel or shaving cream? And really a lot of it comes down to personal preference. I personally love using shaving cream because for me it turns it into much more of a ritual. I use the brush, I use the water, turn it into a lather, and it really then becomes something to look forward to, and it's then not just such a trial of just getting the hairs off the face. I personally love using the shaving cream and the brush because that then obviously helps to lift the hairs up off the face. Obviously if the hairs are close to the face, that means there's much more of a chance of the razor dragging and then causing razor burn. Gels are obviously a lot easier to use because all you have to do is squeeze it out and then rub it onto the face. Generally they tend to be a little bit more lubricating, so they're better for sensitive skin. They don't tend to have any fragrance as well like a shaving cream would, so that also is good for sensitive skin as well. If say you've got a bit of a funny growth pattern in different areas of your face, then the gel is great to use because then you can see exactly where you need to go with the grain, whereas when you're using a shaving soap, it's obviously covers up all of the face and you can't see where you want to go. I personally love using the shaving gel when I'm trying to shave more of a refinement, so if I'm doing a second pass I'll use it in certain areas then, just because it's easy to get some good pinch with the skin, because then the skin gets a little bit more on the tacky side. But really it comes down to personal preference, so whatever is most convenient for yourself, as long as they're both high quality. Okay guys, thanks for watching today. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to get in touch. If you've enjoyed the video and you aren't already, please press subscribe. All these subscribers really make a big difference to myself. I hope you have a brilliant day. Much love, Elliot.